themselves again, and we're recording.
Hugh, ATHSKansas.
Okay, well, you probably got about as much experience with these old trucks as anybody here. I'm sure you could tell us a bunch of stories. Now remember, this is going to go out to the friendly folks at home, so there's some of those stories you may need to edit a little bit.
First truck I drove, I was 16 years old and I owned it. I've been at it ever since. I'm 71 years old. So figure the math, 16, 17, that's 50-some years, and I'm still trucking.
And you didn't learn at a driving school, except School of Hard Knocks.
That's right.
What was the price of fuel?
Well, gasoline was about 12, 13 cents, and I remember when diesel was 11.
Now it's only $4.11. That hadn't gone up much.
Yeah, just $4.
Well, it's still the same price on the sign, I guess, if they don't have the dollar up there.
My brother, we're running an 84 conventional Peterbilt, hauling bulk cement out of Fredonia, Kansas back into Hutchinson. He runs a trip. He's been doing it on the same truck for 24 years. And my brother, a year and a half older than me, he run with him. They just run a trip and change and go. And I retired, and my wife passed away, and he called me up. Of course, my older brother, he died, so now I'm on the truck. I went down last night, loaded and come back. Got in early this morning, unloaded it, went home and slept an hour and come over here.
Well, I thought I was doing pretty good. I didn't get to bed till fairly late, but I got more sleep than that.
That sleep would kill you, especially if you don't get enough of it. But I never did smoke. I never did maybe have a beer once in a while, but I never did get drunk. I know one time I went home and gave my wife a kiss. She had supper fixed. And she says, "What do you mean come on here half drunk?" And I says, "I can't yell because I run out of money." Give him a turn here.
All right. Yeah, you want to apologize to your wife for not giving her proper credit getting that old truck fixed up.
Well, I've already given the story about this truck. I'm David McNeil. You already had that part. This is my girlfriend, Quinn. She did 90% of the cleanup on that truck. Well, she did all the cleanup. She did 90% of the polishing. Every bit of the cleanup. It looked like a dumpster inside. And all the paint was faded. It was bad. There were rat nests, everything. She gets all the credit. She is the greatest asset I have for keeping trucks clean and things tidy. But I found her 2 years ago when I was running my old bull-nosed Kenworth in a parade, and she was standing out on the sidewalk, and she hollered, "I like your truck." And I thought, okay, good-looking woman, likes trucks. I don't care if she can cook or not. I'll just take it. So I've had it for a couple of years now. But, well, I don't know. You'll have to talk to her about that and get the numbers and all that. But I started trucking. My dad raised me on a truck. He started driving in 1926. And I absolutely don't remember the first time I was ever in a truck. We didn't have a car. We had a 37 Ford truck. That was what we rode in. And in fact, he took that truck to go down the road about 10 miles to pick up a midwife and bring her out there for me to be born. So I got a long history in trucking, but I made my first time in the left seat by myself when I was 14 years old, and he was sleeping behind me when I was 15 on a L190 International. And I trucked most of my life. I've done some other things too, but most of it's been trucking, and I'm trucking to the bone, so it's, even though I do other things for a living sometimes, but still my heart and soul's in trucking. And ATHS is the greatest thing that ever happened. It is the greatest organization, the best people. Anywhere you go, and I travel all over the United States. I've been attended truck shows from Connecticut to California, and the people are always friendly and nice and glad to see you. And the Wheat State chapter is by far the best chapter, so we're going to definitely give credit here. They've
come a
really,
long ways.
they've really welcomed us, and we feel right at home here with this group.
Sure, they welcome me because I'm going to be the detail lady.
She's gonna wash trucks at the
Wash
convention.
trucks.
But this is Sherry Quinn. I'll let her talk now.
I don't know anything about the trucks, only that I like them and I don't mind cleaning them. I've had a good time with the ATHS group. It's a good group to be with, and I recommend everybody to join.
She's also known as the Rabbit Lady because I found the little bunny that was about the size of my thumb. My dog had caught it, so she took it to our board meeting, and she was feeding the rabbit at the board meeting in a box. So everybody on the board knows her as the Rabbit Lady.
I didn't want the rabbit.
We didn't eat it.
No, he got away.
Hey.
Good crew.
That's all we got. We'll talk all day. You can